Well, I just listened to Biden's disgusting speech, and the first words out that I saw were the US commits itself to that Israel has a right to defend itself. Then he goes on and prays for people, talks about Hamas rockets killing Arab and Jew in Israel and everything else. Despite these numbers, that's like going to an Auschwitz memorial down there in Oswiecim. And talking about both sides and the German soldiers that were killed in the struggle in the Second World War and in Stalingrad. That's what that's like. You're disgusting. What a horrible, horrible individual he is. I'm glad I never voted for him. And I posted some comments to it. The rocket, these rockets apparently just appeared out of nowhere. Israel's done nothing to cause this. Israel is just defending itself. Just think of how horrible, murderous and ruthless these people are. People like Biden, the capitalist class, the power in society. Think of how ruthless they are. And when people talk to me about how could Germans put people in gas camps, very easily, and so could they if they had to. That he can get up and make those remarks after all of what's gone on. The rockets are just a joke. They're indiscriminate and this, that, and the other. Nothing's happened over there. They just up and fired rockets at the Zionists, knowing damn well how violent the response would be. He's a disgusting individual, and any bloody Muslim or Arab or social activist that says any different, you're to blame here. You don't have to support Hamas. It's not about Hamas. He talks about the Palestinian Authority. Most Palestinians don't trust them. They're so corrupt and rotten. It's like sitting at the negotiating table. When you sit at the negotiating table with Israel, you're sitting with Israel and the United States. They don't have a chance. I'm so angry at that vile crap that came out of his mouth. Biden, the mumbling, stumbling Biden, him, Trump. These are the representatives in 2020. In the second decade of the 21st century, these are the representatives, the best and the brightest that capitalism has to offer. Trump and him, two peas in a damn pod.